All right, and welcome. The gang is here. I'm scrolling around. We've got a lot of people signed on today, which is really, really great. And I'm so excited to always keep saying this. Happy snow day. It just keeps snowing.
No, no,
So,
no, no more snow. No more snow, please. Vanjie, no more snow.
all right. That's right. It's like we've had a really good winter. I think we're good, right? All right, guys. So I'm going to prop you guys up in my little handy dandy home gym here. And what you'll need today is a straw. We will continue with straw breathing. Any straw will do. And if you do not have a straw, no problem. You can just purse your lips into a small circle and imagine that you're using a straw. And then today, we will not need bands or any kind of bands or tubes, but you will need a ball or a pillow or rolled up towel. So you can roll up a towel and imagine it's a ball. So we're using creative, or imagination. All right, I'm going to throw mine over my chair. And today's theme for today, in addition to straw, balls, or pillows, we're going to be working on the spine. The spine. Last week, more shoulders and hips, rotators. Now we're going to work on elongating the spine and working on posture and alignment, which in any activity that you do, whether you're dancing with Michelle, you're out for a walk, or walking and being active around your household, which does count as your steps. So if you're counting steps, that will count. If you're working on cardiovascular fitness, as long as you're moving and working your whole body and you're feeling like you're working up a little bit of a sweat, you're getting warmer, your breath rate is increasing, that counts for cardiopulmonary. So keep those things in mind. And also a nice relaxed stroll is also very nice as well. So you don't always have to be aerobic. Getting out there in nature and breathing fresh air is always very good for the mind, body, and the soul. So let's go ahead and start with our toes, knees, and hips pointing straight ahead. And your sits bones should be, your glute muscle should be lifted and kind of moved off to the side. So you don't actually want to be sitting on the buttock muscle itself. You want to be rotated in the pelvis forward, so that if you can imagine your pelvis as if it were a bowl, it's a bowl of water. You don't want the water to be spilling out the back, and that's if you're pelvic tilting too much and sitting on the buttock muscle. You don't want the water to be spilling out the front as if you were a gymnast and you're finishing your move and really arching your back. You don't want the water spilling out in excessive lower back arch. And you also don't want to be tilted. Some people, they feel, oh, I want to take a little pressure off and go side to side. You don't want that either. You don't want the water spilling out the sides. So maintaining the pelvic bowl, and feet, knees, and hips are keeping that alignment. Also, within that pelvic bowl, let's travel up the body. Your hips, shoulders, and ears should be like a nice strong tree trunk, and the spine in the center, reaching up towards that spring sun, like a tree reaching its branches up and up and up, or a blade of grass coming through the snow, reaching up to that spring sun, nice and long. And then we'll take a couple of deep breaths, inhale and exhale, and try to do most of your breathing in through your nose and out from the mouth or nose. And one more. Inhale and exhale. So we're just going to take the left hand and tap the knee, left to the right and right hand to the left knee. So left to right, right to left. So we are crossing our limb, our arm across the midline of our body. It helps wake up the brain. It kind of incorporates right brain, left brain. So we're warming up our shoulders, our spine, as well as our brain, side to side. Now, if you'd like to increase, tap to the outer portion of the knee. So the left hand is going to the outer right and vice versa. Now adding a little bit of torso rotation. So try not to compress and sink down. Lift up like that blade of grass, reaching for that spring sun, and rotate that torso as if your chest and shoulders had eyes, front of the shoulders, and you're looking to the right, you're looking to the left. And if this is feeling comfortable, tap your outer hip. And if that's feeling comfortable, tap the back of your chair. So the chair right, chair left. And just watch your elbows, making sure you're not going to accidentally hit the chair back or the arms of a chair with your elbows. And let's go for 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Take it forward, inhale, arms up, and exhale down. And then 1 more, inhale up, and exhale down. So we worked on rotation, which the spine rotates right and left. So that's important to keep the spine lubricated, flexible, and supple. Now we're going to work on lateral flexion. So your arms are at your side. You're going to gently lean to the right and lean to the left. And if this feels like it's a little too much, place your hands on your thighs. Support some of your upper body torso weight, and you're supporting it by placing your hands right there on those nicely grounded, strong thighs, side to side. Or keep reaching with your arms by your side. Now, after the first handful or so, the body gets warmed up. So you can increase the range of motion, upping the ante a bit, increasing the workload by lifting the opposite elbow. So you're leaning to the right and your left elbow's lifting, and vice versa. If you're ready for a little bit more, reach the arm up and over, up and over. Go slowly and only proceed if it's a comfortable, pain-free range of motion. So nice and easy. Nothing too jarring, no fast moves, and keep the pain-free range of motion in mind. And let's do a handful more. Excellent. And 1 more right and 1 more left. And now let's add a little march with our breaths. Inhale, arms up, and exhale, and inhale, arms up, and exhale down. Place the hands right on top of the thighs. Quiet the feet for a second. I'm going to give you a side view. You don't have to twist and turn. Just sit on the edge of your seat, firmly planted. We're going to do flexion extension of the spine. So if you take yoga, that is cat camel. So flexion of the spine is chest out, tailbone out. So you're kind of channeling that gymnast, arching the back comfortably. Then exhale like a Halloween cat, and you're rounding. So we're arching and rounding. Flexion and extension of the spine. And you can work throughout the whole spine. So at the base of the skull, all the way to your tailbone. And extension and flexion. And just breathe normally. And 2 more. And 1 more. And arch. And then gently roll it up, sitting up nice and tall. March it out, left, right this time. Shake it up a little bit. Inhale up and down. And 1 more up and down. All right, so hopefully our spine is nice and warm and lubricated. We're going to add a little bit up the ante a bit, add a little bit more resistance. So take your rolled up towel or your ball and place it right between the knees. So now you're going to squeeze the ball with a medium amount of pressure. If you need to walk your feet in a couple of inches, right and left, please do so. So you can press the ball in as hard as you comfortably can to increase the workload. But right now, just a medium pressure until your body feels more comfortable, more warmed up, and you can go a little heavier. So your arms are at your side, your medium pressure is there, and you're going to twist side to side again. So now we're adding a layer of the inner thigh, groin, and pelvic floor. So along with squeezing the ball and activating the inner thigh and the groin, let's tap into the pelvic floor. Imagine you drank a lot of water before class and you have to go. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Along with your twists. Increase the range of motion of your twist if you feel comfortable. And let's go for 4 more. Go as slowly and as quickly as you feel you need to go to get the workout that you came here to do. We have all different levels, and all different levels are welcome. Just make sure it feels comfortable. And 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Relax the legs. Shake out your feet, left and right and left. And then place your feet back to hip width apart, train tracks. Holding on to the ball, so you're adding a medium amount of pressure. Nice tall spine, shoulders down and back. You're going to gently twist side to side. So imagine that you're touching the outside of your right knee and left knee, but you're actually squeezing the ball with each twist. You're adding a little bit of dimpling into the ball, so you're squeezing it, activating your fingers, the muscles in your hand, and you're compressing. So you're also adding some chest work, front shoulder, and arms. And rotate as far over as you comfortably can. And let's do a handful more. And then relax. Shake out your feet, left and right and left. And now for the most kind of upping the ante again, and for the more advanced position, bring the ball at chest height or higher. So anywhere from at chest height, at an incline, or over your head. Feel free to dial it back. Feel free to dial it back, not use the ball at all. Last set, we're going to rotate side to side. We're going to imagine we're tapping the side of the knee in the chair. And you're going to rotate side to side with the ball at chest height, a little bit higher, or all the way up as far over the head as you can. As long as you feel like you're maintaining S-curve neutral spine, nice lengthened posture. And let's go for 4 more. Here we go. Rotate 4, 3, 2, and 1. And relax. Place the ball down or off to the side. March it out. Take 2 nice deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. 1 more. Inhale and exhale. So we warmed up and then we worked out the muscles along the spine, the lower back, a little bit of the upper back, shoulder blades. So let's stretch those muscles. Take your right hand, place it on the outside of your, left hand on the outside of your right knee, and then your right hand is at the chair back. Lengthen your spine, drop your shoulders down, and twist. Look as far over that right shoulder as you can, and try to look to the back of the room and really rotating with your head. So you're really strengthening and stretching the muscles in the neck and upper spine. 2 more deep breaths. Visualize like a reverse corkscrew or like a coil that's stretching. So in other words, you don't want to compress the coil. You don't want the corkscrew to be tight. You want it lengthened. Stretch it, stretch it. And then one more deep breath and exhale. And let's do the other side. So take your right hand, place it on the outside of your left knee. The left hand is at the chair side or back. Lengthen your corkscrew, pull your abdominals in, and twist. You may hear little snap, crackles, and pops, and as long as they're pain-free, which usually 99.9% they are, it's just the little gases in the fascia, between the joints, tendons, ligaments, it's coming out. So those are those little pops. And another deep breath in. Look as far over that left shoulder as you can. Twist, 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 giving the neck and the upper portion of the spine a really good stretch. And then slowly bring your upper body center, march it out, take a nice deep breath. So not only did we create nice spinal rotation, basically it's a seated spinal twist. We worked out the spine, the erector spinae, the lower back, the upper spine, back of the shoulders and neck. We're working on our obliques as well. So our waistline muscles, we're working our core. So it's a nice added bonus. And relax. Good. Quiet the feet, but take the right foot forward, left leg back. Please grab your towel and or ball. Actually, you can just use one or the other. So you can place the ball directly in the left hand. Your right hand is at your side. You're going to reach down to the right and then come up. As you're reaching down to the right, you're gently squeezing the ball in the left hand. And squeeze. Now, if you have arthritis or your hands get a little sore and tight due to carpal tunnel or for any reason, the weather, don't squeeze too hard. Now, to add more resistance, bring the elbow up and down, like you're pulling your foot out of snow and then back in snow, out of snow and in snow. And if this is feeling fine, you're ready to up the ante a bit, bring the arm up overhead. Stay grounded, though, within your hips and pelvis. Yeah. Reach the arm up, and you're going directly to the side. You're not coming forward and rounding, and you're not going back and arching. So directly to the side. And we're strengthening our waistline, obliques, deep pelvic muscles, and deep, deep core. This exercise actually really activates the deepest muscle within the body, the QL for short, and it's called the quadratus lumborum. So it's a core muscle that's as close to the spine, the deepest muscle layer, the deepest core muscle, I should say. And reach. Let's do two more. And then one more and hold. Now hold the arm up, reaching the right arm down, left arm up. Either hold it here, take a break, bring your arm down, or add a pulse. Reach 8, 7, 6. So you're reaching up and slightly over. Yeah, focus on straightening this arm. Reach it. And 3, 2, and 1. Working the obliques, working the QL. And then slowly up, 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 and down. Woo! Place the ball between the knees and 2 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Now that left side knows what it's in for. Hold on to the ball with the right hand. Take your left foot forward slightly. Stay lifted and tall. Using that left hand, reach down and up. So initially, start slowly, making sure your ergonomics, your posture, and your alignment is on point. So you're not rounding forward, you're not twisting back, you're not arching back, you're going directly to the side. You're staying very lifted. It's hard work to lift the spine. Woo! It really is hard work. Adding intensity, bring the elbow up or not. Maybe you need a little bit of a break. Rest the ball on your thigh, or even rest both hands on the thigh. And now from here, okay, you're ready for a little more? No problem. Here we go. Reach it up, directly in line with your ear, going up to the ceiling, where the ceiling meets the wall. So in other words, you don't want to reach down, reaching up to the ceiling, where the ceiling meets the wall. Beautiful reaches. Nice job, guys. Looks great. Keep it going. Good. Exhale as you reach. Notice the work in the waistline, obliques, internal, external obliques, deep QL. Do you remember the name of that, the long name of that muscle? I hope so, because we're going to have a quiz at the end of class. Spelling counts. Quadratus lumborum. Oh my. And two more. And one, and hold, stretch, reach, uncoil that coil, brace your core, shoulder blades, reach, 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 and then slowly up, 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 and then slowly place the ball between the knees. Nice work. March it out, even with the ball between the knees, just small march. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, whew, and inhale, and exhale. So we warmed up our spinal twist, spinal flexion, extension is next. So ball between the knees, hands are on the thigh. So now we're going to get a little feedback. Ball is squeezing together, so we're encouraging our inner thigh and core to work, our pelvic floor. Now our thighs are going to press up into our hands, and our hands are going to press into our thighs, like you're playing baseball and you're out on the field. But try not to hoist your shoulders up. So shoulders are down, scapular retraction, and pressing down with the strength of your arms and chest, not shoulders lifted in the upper back. So it's down and back. So now we're going to add a ball squeeze with the pressure. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Keep rounded. Let's switch the breath. So now expand the lungs. Inhale, breathe, and exhale, arch. Inhale, breathe. Exhale, arch. Inhale, breathe into the upper back. Exhale. Inhale, separate those shoulder blades, breathe. And exhale and hold it. Back to neutral and come on up. Place the ball in the right hand, march it out. Woo! And now we're going to reach the ball as our legs are marching up over our head. Hold on to it with the left arm and bring it down. And it's up and down. Now, if you feel like, oh my gosh, this is hard, quiet your feet. Sometimes when there's less going on, it's a little easier to do. So that's dialing it down. Now, if you want to dial it up a little bit, keep marching, and you can add a little step, kick, step, kick, step, kick, step, kick. So now your mind has something else to think about. Oh my goodness. Keep breathing. Sometimes when we're thinking so hard, we hold our breath. Step, kick, step, kick. But please don't step and kick the ball. That's at the end of class for a grand finale. And two more, 2 and 1. Woo! Place the ball between the knees. Nice work. Shake out your arms. All right. Now grab onto the ball or pillow. Feet are hip width apart. We're going to add a little compression and resistance in the chest and back while we do our flexion and extension. So inhale, press the arms out, round the back, and then exhale, squeeze to scapular retraction and bring the ball to the chest. So it's inhale, exhale, extension and flexion of the spine, along with compression, hands to ball, working the arms as well as the back and chest. So feel the back and then the chest. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. Let's go for 4 more. 4. And again, if the ball squeezing is too much on your hands or you're feeling it's just too much, you can just reach and pull. The hands can be free or hands on the thighs. Just stay a little bit more upright for a variation. And let's go 2 more. And 1 more. And relax. Place the ball between the knees. March it out gently. Inhale up and exhale down. And 1 more. Inhale up. Just by changing the emphasis of the breath. So now we're not going to exhale when our shoulder blades are down. We're going to exhale when our chest is contracted. So it's exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, straighten the arms, inhale, exhale, inhale, squeeze and compress, squeeze and compress, extend your arms, bend your elbows, rounding the spine, lengthening the spine, flexion and extension. Woo! And press. 4 more, guys. Exhale when you curl the chest in. Exhale when you press the ball together between your hands. 2 more. And 1 more. And relax. Place the ball down off to the side. March it out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale. So the flexion and extension of the spine is as if you're doing a plank, as if you're doing an abdominal curl, a chest fly, a chest press, and a back extension exercise like an alternating back hyperextension, a dead bug exercise, superwoman, superman, super person, any type of back extension. So we just did it seated. And shake it out, arms and legs. And that's really, really good for keeping the spine not only flexible and lubricated, but really strong. We added the resistance of the ball and our body weight. So excellent work. So we really thoroughly worked the spine, which is in turn working the kind of together with working the core. And let's just do a quick stretch for that, the chest and the front shoulders from all the ball squeezing. Right foot forward, left leg back, interlace your arms behind you. Roll your shoulders back. So I'm going to ask for a little visual for you. Imagine your head is a weight, and technically it is. Most people's heads weigh anywhere from 8 to 15 pounds. So think about this muscle, the muscles in the neck, the upper spine, as a limb that has to maintain and support this 10-pound weight. So think about that. Lengthen, stretch, elongate. Keep squeezing the shoulder blades. Now you're taking that weight slowly back, and you're taking the weight slowly forward. Taking the weight slowly back, and taking the weight slowly forward. So this is a very nice neck exercise. You're also working the muscles in the jawline area, upper chest, shoulders, upper back. So it really gives a nice base of support for this 10-pound weight that we're carrying around every day. Up and down. Let's do 2 more. Go slowly, not too far forward and not too far back. Comfortable range of motion. And 1 more. And center. Relax, shake out the arms, change legs. Left leg forward, right leg back. Interlace the arms again. Roll the shoulders back. And again, utilizing this limb and this weight, lift the head up slowly. Feel the stretch in the upper chest, shoulders, and neck. Then down. And up. Front shoulders, chest, and front and neck. And the back of the neck, back of the shoulders, and upper back. And let's do a couple more. Nice and easy. And 1 more. Excellent. All right, and then shake it out. Going slowly in a pain-free range of motion is really important. But the whole spine, basically starts at the base of the skull and goes right to our tailbone. So we're really activating the whole spine, which is important just to get every aspect of your body, from the tips of your fingers to the tips of your toes and your ears. Let's go ahead and stretch the back. So now we're going to place our hands and cup the back of the upper thigh, the hamstring. And you're going to pull the navel to spine and pelvic tilt. You're going to pull the navel deep, 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 and even deeper. Lower back should be stretching and rounded. Cave the chest in and bring the sternum in towards the body. Separate your shoulder blades behind you. Front shoulders are contracting. The back shoulders are lengthening. So you're stretching, stretching, stretching. And then inhale, look up, and like that blade of grass coming up to the spring sun, and then back out and stretch. And then straight up, just straight up, 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 lengthen. 2 more times and round. And then 1 more time, lengthen, 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 and stretch it back and hold it. Hold it, hold it. And then stretch it all the way up. Interlace your arms in front of you so your palms face your chest. Your arms are slightly bent and slightly below shoulder height. You're creating this nice basketball hoop right in front of your chest. And then again, you're going to inhale, bring the hands towards your chest, look up. Then exhale, round and separate the shoulder blades and go out. And 1 more time, inhale, lengthen, look up. And then exhale and round, press out. Now you're going to reach both arms to the right and feel the stretch on the left side of your shoulder blade, and side of the upper back. Stretch. Then inhale, come up to center. Exhale, stretch it straight out. And then pull your arms to the left. And try to imagine that your left arm is pulling that right arm away from the shoulder blade. Stretching that side, then come up. 1 more time. Exhale straight ahead, and then pull your arms over to the right. Stretch the left side of the back. Pull the navel deep. Come up, inhale. Exhale, round, straight out. Pull your arms to the left so you're rounded. Stretch, stretch, stretch. And then all the way back to center and up, and then relax. March it out, take a couple of deep breaths, and exhale, and inhale, and exhale. Let's go a little bit wider with our stance. We're going to reach that right arm down and just lean to the side. So we're stretching, hip, obliques, and a little bit in the rib cage. We have muscles between each rib, the intercostal muscles, and they need a little attention just as our fingers and toes do as well. So think of expanding the rib cage so the intercostal muscles get a good stretch. And then come up to center. Bring your right hand up and over the head and hold. Again, if this feels like it's a little too much, bring your hand to your shoulder or right there onto the thigh, or down as we started. But if you need a little bit more of a stretch, come up to center, take your right hand, interlace it with the left, and then reach up and over, reaching up and over where the ceiling meets the wall. And you're trying to pull your rib cage away from your pelvis and make sure your pelvis stays even and grounded into your chair. Remember, we still don't want to spill any water outside of our pelvic bowl. Still upright, and we're just moving our torso. And then all the way up, 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 up. And 1 more time, up and over. And all the way up, up, up. And then relax down. Let's do the other side. So your arms are at your side, you're just leaning to the side. Initially getting a nice stretch, the upper hip and gluteus medius. You'll probably feel a little bit in the lower back. Rib cage away from pelvic bowl. The pelvic bowl is grounded. Increasing the intensity by reaching that right arm up. Lengthening your spine or modify to here or here. And then reach up, 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 up. A little bit more energy, a little bit more intensity. Interlace your hands, reach up and over to the left. Stretch, reach, stretch and reach. So this again is a really good workout for our obliques. We're doing some serious strength training. And what we're using as our weight is our torso weight, our upper body weight, our weight of our arms, the weight of our head. We know about how much that weighs. And reach, 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 and relax. Woo! March it out. Inhale, arms up. And exhale, inhale, and exhale. So let's continue with a little more of the posture work. Interlace your hands, creating this basket for the back of your head. We're going to strengthen the upper part of the back of the neck and spine, as well as activating a little bit of the front part of the upper chest and neck. You're imagining you're holding on, imagine that you're holding on to a grapefruit or an orange. Hold it right there. Little compression. Inhale. As you exhale, push your head into your hands and push the hands into your head. And then relax. Push your head into your hands and the hands into head. Now this might be challenging. Hello, sweetie, my little dog checking in on us. This might be challenging with both hands. It really kind of is. You can use one hand and then the other for variation. Or imagine your hands are back there and your hands are actually on your thighs. Let's do two more. Inhale and exhale. Press the head into the hands into the head. And one more. Inhale and exhale. Press the hands into the head into hands. And relax. Woo. Roll your right shoulder and left. Roll your shoulders back. And reverse direction. Roll them forward. Hello, sweetie. She's checking up on us again. She knows we're working hard. I think she wants to do this too. But I haven't modified to doggy exercise yet. That's a good idea. I think I'll work on that. Both shoulders back. And both shoulders forward. And then bring your arms at your side. The chin still has that grapefruit. Bring your shoulders up towards your ears and then down. Up towards your ears and down. Doing all of this strength training for the neck, upper chest, upper back, and head, it can create a decent amount of workload so those muscles can contract. So by lifting our shoulders up and then releasing, it's almost like you're giving your hardworking muscles a mini massage. So you're coming up, you're contracting, and then you're relaxing. Coming up and contracting and relaxing. Contracting upper chest and back and base of the neck and shoulders. And let's do two more. 2 and 1. And relax. Woo! Take the left leg forward, right leg back. Hold on to your orange very gently. Allow your head to just go over to the side. So in other words, you're not dropping your orange and tilting your head up, and you're not over squeezing your orange and looking down. Not yet. So you're just holding onto your orange, maintaining lifted spine, and you're just tilting. Tilt the head to the side, stretching the side of the neck and the upper back, chest, and shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Feel as if the arms are getting longer and longer without changing your alignment or twisting. So they're getting longer and longer, but you're still lengthening your spine. Just the arms are releasing down. And then bring the head to center and change legs. Left leg, right leg forward, left leg back. Roll the shoulders back. Hold on to your orange. And then over to the other side. So again, just gently tilting. Tilt. Inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. And then bring your head to center. And then bring your feet to center, starting position, and march it out. March, march, march. Inhale and out and in and out. 2 more times. Inhale and out. 1 more. Inhale and out. Hands on the hips and tap your right toe to the front and left. So it's right toe and left. Right toe and left. So your core should be fired up, warmed up, worked out, stretched out. You should feel some new energy going on in the upper torso and the arms. And now your legs can get a little attention. And let's add an alternate arm swing. Your right toe is forward and the left arm comes forward. This is called contralateral movement. And you're swinging. And this is normally how you would swing your arms if you're walking. Alternating arm and leg, contralateral movement, and tapping those toes. Keep going. Now keep it here, or to add a little variation, flex your foot and heel, 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 heel. Alternating your arms, relaxing your shoulders, and stretching your heel as far away from you as you can. And bringing your toes towards your kneecap. And let's go for 8 more. Keep it going. Keep the toe, keep the heel, or add the knee lift. Lift the knee, right and left. You can keep swinging your arms in opposition, or reach the arms out across the chest. Activating your arms at chest height or higher activates the heart and lungs. You get a little bit more of a cardio workout. Adding a little more intensity, imagine you're pulling and pushing your foot in and out of snow. Pull, push, or mud. Pull, press, shh, shh. If it's starting to get a little tiring for the hips and the lower back, don't lift your foot up so high, or modify with the toe touch. That's a little gentler. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, shh, shh, shh. Now lift your knee out to the side, open the legs a bit, and reach your arms up. Woo! Now this is a lot, guys. This is not easy. This is aerobic. This is hard work for the legs. So modify. If you need to modify, just march it out. Take a little break. 8 more. 8. 4 and 3. March it out and march and march. Woo! Good. 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. And inhale. And exhale. Place your hands on your thighs and lift and lower your heels. Lift and press. Spread your toes out. The emphasis is in the big toe. Try to connect that big toe to the arch of your foot and keep the weight distribution to the best of your ability from the big toe to the pinky toe. So for instance, my pinky toe doesn't really reach the floor. So everybody's put together a little differently. So I'm working on the 4 toes and the little pinky's going along for the ride. Lucky pinky. This is hard work. Working shins, top of the foot and ankle. You should be feeling your arches. This is very good for people of all types of feet. Flat feet, regular feet, high arched feet, and 4 more. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Also shins and calves. March it out. Woo! And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more times in and out. And inhale. And touch the right toe, touch it out, and left. Oh, did I say right? I meant the left. Sorry. And left and right. Let's stretch out the opposite arm. Contralateral movement, same as walking. If you cross your arm and your leg or your leg across the midline of the body, you're integrating right brain, left brain. Cross, cross, why not? Let's work the brain while we're at it. Woo! Let's go for 8 more. 8, 7, keep going. Remember, march it out. Rest for a bit if you need. This is aerobic, not so easy. And flex your heel. So flex and flex, flex and flex. If it feels a little too much already, crossing across the midline, stretch it straight out. Can be a little bit tiring on the hips. Listen to your body, or keep going. Woo! And 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lift your knee and press, press. So if this is comfortable, you can keep alternating, crisscrossing your arms, or just push straight ahead. Push, push. Keep it going, guys. Breathing in through the nose to the best of your ability. If you need to breathe a little bit more, get more oxygen in, breathe into the mouth as well if you need it. Keep going. 8 more. 8. Pull the belly button to spine. Lift your knee only as high as you comfortably can. Lift the knee to the side. Reach your arms up and nice and wide. Reach it. The room is getting hotter. That means we're burning calories. Woo! Work the body. Work it. Work it. 8 more. 8, 7. Last 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. March it out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Come on back where your heels are slightly in front, directly below your knees or slightly in front. You're going to lift and lower your toes. So we did our heel raises for the first set. Now we're going to work on the complementary muscle. So technically, we're mildly stretching the calf, the gastrocnemius, the soleus underneath the gastroc at the back of the lower leg, and the heel area. Flex. Good. Lift. Stretching also a little bit of the arch. Pull your toes way up off the floor. Remember, for the last set, we were trying to push our big toe to pinky toe into the floor as hard as possible. Now let's imagine we have helium balloons attached to each toe, and the helium balloons are lifting each toe equally up to the ceiling. Wow, that's a workout, guys. Top of the foot, top of the toes, front of the ankle, tibialis anterior. Woo! The shin. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. March it out. Woo! Inhale and exhale. Hard work. Nice job, guys. This is hard work. Inhale, exhale, inhale, and exhale. So now we're going to come back to our lower leg. placing the ankle directly under our knee. We're going to gently pivot from our sits bone, hinge back a little bit, maintaining S-curve neutral, hinge back and forward. So I'm not overarching and throwing my body back, and I'm not rounding forward. I'm maintaining that perfect posture, and I'm coming up onto the balls and toes, and then all the way to my heels. So I'm rocking from toe, ball to heel, ball, toe, ball, heel, ball, toe, ball, heel. And I'm pivoting on my sits bones. I'm kind of rocking on my sits bones a bit. And if you can, take it a little bit, dial it down to a little slower pace. And if you can, lift up onto the tippy toes. Lift up onto the tippy toes and press the big toe into the floor. Press and press. Lift your toes up and press the toes down. And notice the workout for your feet. Not easy. And it works a little bit better with bare feet or socked feet. If you have shoes, that's fine. You could practice these maybe later on tomorrow or the next day when, commercial breaks or when you're taking a little break in the middle of the day. And 2 more and 1 more. Woo! And march it out. Inhale and exhale and inhale and exhale. Shake out your feet. Let's stretch them out a little bit. So what I'm going to have you do is take the right foot. You're going to slide your heel back underneath you a little bit. Lift your heel, go onto the tippy toes, and if you can, curl the toes under. Now this may cause an A+ cramp. So back off if that happens, or even if you have a gut feeling it might happen, go easy. So it's ball, toe, to curl the toes under, back to the toe, ball, and heel. So it's ball, tippy toe, curl the toes under, toe, ball, and heel. Let's do that 4 more times. And we're really working through the whole foot, stretching the top of the foot, and then stretching the arch when your heel is as high as it can go. So in other words, flexed high and then down. So it's the arch, the top of the foot, the arch, and relax. And let's sneak in 1 more. And try to keep your foot on an imaginary train track or on a balance beam. In other words, you don't want the ankle to roll out or roll in or sickle, twist. You want to keep it on the straight and narrow. So here we go, other side. You're going to slide your heel back a little bit, lift the heel way up, go to tippy toe, curl the toes under, tippy toe, ball, and heel. So heel, tippy toe, curl under, tippy toe, ball, and heel. And only progress with this or continue if it's comfortable. This is not an easy exercise. It looks like we're not doing too much, but if our feet aren't used to this, this is a really intense workout for the feet. It's basically a dancer's workout, warm-up, to keep their feet healthy and strong, because dancers are doing all kinds of extraordinary things, landing from big jumps and such, so they have to do these warm-up strengthening exercises. So it's really, really a good complement to all the other exercises that you're doing. And 1 more, and ball and down. And then march it out. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. So let's stretch out in a dynamic way, placing our hands on our hips. The right toe is into the floor, and you're just circling around the ankle joint. So now you can move your ankle all around, ankle, the knee, and the hip. And again, just a little warning, you might hear some snap, crackles, and pops, and that's just because your body's been working so hard. You're lubricating the joints, and you're allowing freedom of movement in that joint, and some of these little trapped gases might have an opportunity to come out. and reverse and other way. And circle, circle. Good. And let's do the other foot. So standing, grounded, sitting, grounded on that right foot. Nice stable force here. Stable pelvis, pelvic bowl. No spilling water. We're almost at the end of class. Circle around. Circle and circle. And we will finish up with our breath work using our straws if you have them. And reverse. Circle, circle. Enjoy the warm up in the ankle, the knees, and the hips. And the decompression. And relax. Take a nice deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more times in. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. Please place your hands on your thighs. Grab your straw if you have a straw handy. If not, no worries. So we're just going to breathe normally for 2 breaths, just to kind of give you a little preparation of what's to come. And when you breathe out the second time, try to breathe out pretty fully. And then when you breathe in, you're only going to breathe in through the straw. So you can manually close off your nose if you're comfortable with that, or just plug your nose internally. So try not to breathe in or out through your nose. So, we have 8 tries, so no rush, no worries. So let's do our preparatory breath. Inhale normally, exhale out, breathe in normally, exhale out, breath out, all the way out. Now breathe in only from your mouth and pursed lips. Inhale 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And breathe out only from the straw. 2, 3, 4, and relax. Breathe normally. 2 breaths. Breathe normally. We're going to up the ante. We're going to go from 4 to 6 breaths. Feel free to stop whenever you need to. You can just do the 4 breaths. And then inhale. Exhale fully, 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 fully. Breathe in only through the straw. Breathe in 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe normally. Breathe in normally. Breathe out fully. Let's go to 8. Breathe in 8. Pace yourself. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe normally. And if for whatever reason you're not comfortable with this, you're feeling a little dizzy or lightheaded, you're just not feeling comfortable for whatever reason, you can just breathe throughout pursed lips to whatever count feels comfortable. But let's try to go for 10. Here we go. Breathe in normally, breathe out fully, and breathe in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Breathe normally. Now we worked 4, 6, 8, 10. Let's go from 10, 8, 6 back to 4. Last 4. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale fully. Breathe in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe normally. In, out. Breathe in normally. Exhale fully. Breathe in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe normally. Breathe in normally. Breathe out fully. 6. Here we go. Inhale 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe normally and out. Breathe in normally. Breathe out fully. 4. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. Breathe out. 4, 3, 2, 1. You're done. Put the straw down if you had one. March it out. 2 deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Give yourselves a bow. You are done. Shake out hands and legs. Give yourselves a hand, a thumbs up, and a big virtual hug. All right. Nice job, guys. Excellent. A little bit different today. How'd you do?
Thank you. Great. Great. Very
Great,
nice.
thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Good. Thank
Have a
you.
nice
Thank you
weekend.
very much.
Thank you.
Be
Thank
Have a
you,
nice
safe. Hey, have a
Teresa.
as
good
well.
week.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's
Happy
Day.
It's Happy Valentine's Day. Have a good week.
Bye.
All right. See
Thank
you
you,
next
Michelle.
week.
Thank you.
Very good workout.
Thank you.
Yes.
You're welcome. Thank you. See you next week, guys.
All right. Take
Okay.
care.
Thank
Care.
you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.